Hi, Kara here with bonus big scary Kara face. Ah, just in time for Halloween. You're welcome. I'm trying to change things up a little bit today, and instead of just sharing things as a web link or maybe a cover for the upcoming Serafina Loves Science series, I thought that I would actually read from one of the books so you guys can get a flavor of what this series is all about. So if you don't know, I've written a series of books called Serafina Loves Science, and I did it to help empower little girls in the STEM fields and hopefully build their love for all things science. The book that I'm going to be reading out of today is Cosmic Conundrum. And so if you don't know, Cosmic Conundrum follows Serafina as she attends a space camp. And she deals with some issues there. In particular, another 11-year-old girl named Ida Hammer, who actually kind of bullies Serafina. She's everything that Serafina is not. Where Serafina is kind of dorky, doesn't have great fashion sense. Ida is confident and beautiful and has a really amazing fashion sense. In fact, Serafina says it looks like she just stepped out of an H&M catalog. So without further ado, here is a very brief reading of Cosmic Conundrum. My name is Sarafina Sterling, and I love science. Love may seem like a strong word for something that isn't warm or fuzzy or flavored like a jelly bean, but love is the only accurate word I can use to describe the feeling I have about science. You see, science is like putting on a pair of new glasses after years and years of seeing everything blurry. It brings things into focus. It straightens out the wavy edges and makes it all vibrant. That's important when you're trying to figure things out, like most kids are. And while I admit science doesn't have all the answers to life's major questions, like what exactly fleek means and the most appropriate time to use such an adjective, it provides some much-needed context. Science helps me understand the world, like why the sky is blue and how chubby little caterpillars turn into beautiful butterflies. Of course, not everyone loves science as much as I do. My Aunt Celeste calls herself a flower child. She doesn't love science as much as she loves the 60s. She wears bell-bottoms and sunglasses with round blue lenses on the tip of her nose and grows her hair out way past her waist, even though she's like really old, probably 30 or 40. Most of the time, I try to ignore all of the weird hippie things she does, like burning incense and setting her neighbors' dogs free so that they can live amongst their wolf brethren. But one thing I can't ignore about my aunt is her music. She plays this one song, People Are Strange, over and over, and it always gets stuck in my head. I can't help but agree with the sentiment. You see, there was one part of the world that science has yet to fully explain, people. Because, of course, people are strange. This is a story about people. This is a story about me trying to understand people, in particular a bunch of 11-year-old kids at space camp. While I do have a vast working knowledge of the noble gases, one thing I have no clue about is what makes other kids tick. Especially space-crazed kids who spend an entire week away from their parents and eat contraband candy like it's candy. This is a story about how I use the one thing I love more than popcorn-flavored jelly beans. Science. So, that's just a taste of what the books are about. Please like, comment, share, and if you feel so compelled, pre-order links will be up on this post. Thank you.